Welcome, everyone. Welcome in to today's Water Signs live readings for the week of September 4th through September 10th of 2022. So today we're going to look at Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I will put timestamps in, guys. So if you're watching the replay, thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure to check in the description box, scroll down to the bottom, and you can click Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. All right, so we do have a little bit of an astrology report and some announcements. So while everyone's coming in, I'm just going to jump in and get started, and then we'll do the water signs next. All right, so hi Diana, hi Amber. I see everybody coming in. We're getting the cuties, guys. Can you tell? Like, I can totally hear it in my voice, in my ears. Junior gave us the cooties. Gina Parker on Facebook. Hello. All right, guys, don't forget we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, and we're on Twitch. All right, so I'm going to play the little video while I tell you the astrology really quickly before we get started. There we go. All right, guys. So we've been talking about it all week yet again. Mars definitely making a big impact. Everyone kind of experiencing big changes in their lives. Things like marriages, divorces, babies being born, new jobs, new careers, moving, buying new homes. So lots of big things happening for everyone, right? And that is because Mars moved into Gemini back on August 20th. So everyone's been experiencing a lot of tower moments. Tower moments can seem a little scary until you realize that it's just an obstacle being removed. And normally Mars, of course, stays in a sign about 6 weeks, but it is in Gemini for the next 7 months, guys. So definitely a lot of big changes. I just seen 2224. Everybody's seeing the numbers, right? All right, then at the end of this week, remember, this is going to be for the week of September 4th through September 10th. So at the end of this week, guys, we have the third Mercury retrograde. Fun stuff. It's going to start on the 9th. So normally we have 3 Mercury retrogrades a year, but on December 29th, we're actually going to start a 4th cycle of Mercury retrograde. So everyone knows that Mercury retrograde is like miscommunication, old lessons being brought back up, and technology issues. So this Mercury retrograde starts September 9th and ends October 2nd, guys. So I always say mark it on your calendar. Astrology, just like tarot, is a tool. If you mark it on your calendar, you see it, you understand why certain things are happening, and can definitely help you maneuver around the different events. All right, so also at the end of this week, as Mercury is going retrograde, we also have the Pisces full moon. Guys, the Pisces full moon is happening on the 9th. It's actually happening the evening of the 9th. It's actually the peak is going to be really early on the morning of the 10th. And that's going to be the peak of the full moon, but you're going to see it on the 9th, of course, depending on where you are and the weather. But this full moon, Pisces, is definitely about spiritual intuition. Pisces is definitely like the mystic sign. So you're going to get a flood of intuition with this full moon. And then also remember, it's a full moon, right? So Pisces is a water sign and already kind of emotional aspect there. But then with it being a full moons are always highly, highly emotional. So I do feel like everyone is going to experience heightened intuition and an overflow of emotion. All right, I think that is it for the astrology. I think that's enough, right? Mercury retrograde and a full moon all at one time. The Etsy shop has been quiet, guys. I'm all caught up. So the full moon readings are out there. So if you guys are looking for those, I should have put the link for that in the description box. I think I actually put it the Celtic cross in there. The Celtic cross has been really popular for the last couple of weeks. So I put the link for that in the description box. But yes, guys, private readings, make sure to check the Etsy shop. All right, let's see. Gina Parker on Facebook is a Scorpio. I have a feeling Scorpio is going to be pretty strong energy today. I actually did the current energy update for September. I worked on that earlier today. I recorded yesterday and then edited today. And remember, guys, we're not going to do any more extended readings for the monthly updates. You know how normally you would go purchase and rent the video? We're not going to do that no more. We're actually going to do it on Facebook only. And it will be for the subscribers on Facebook only. So if you haven't subscribed yet, guys, make sure to go over to my Facebook page and check that subscribe button. Tina Simone. Hi, Cancer. I feel like I said that wrong. Simeon. I think it's probably Simeon. Sister was telling me that she's making fun of me when I say people's names because I say it, not right. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump in and get started. We are going to use the Sacred Traveler. So we're asking your higher self for energy of the week. And then we're going to use the Energy Oracle, of course, for the main spread. And I thought we would start clarifying with Llewellyn. I feel like Llewellyn is my favorite tarot, and I always try to use it. And then Spirit makes me use a different one. So let's see if we can stick with Llewellyn today. Of course, we'll end it with guidance and close it out with the Moonology Oracle. All right, let's timestamp. Let's do 6:55 for Cancer. All right, Cancer. So there's a lot going on, and I'm definitely feeling a little bit rushed. So I feel like the water signs are probably feeling a little bit rushed. Cancer, it's like you've had all the water signs, really, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, definitely had this long period of healing when things were going really slow. And it does seem for all the water signs that there's definitely been a little bit of a push. And I'm getting like anticipation, like something's almost here or something's about to happen. All right, let's see. What is the energy for Cancer? September 4th through the 10th. So we have in the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Again, guys, I don't read reversals. I just read the energy of the card. So I immediately heard Cancer say, like, no, it's not. It's bumpy, right? I'm definitely kind of picking up a little bit of feeling that things are a little bit difficult. And so you're concerned about, like, are you in the right place? Did you make the right decision? And that's probably because of Mars up there with all those towers. Definitely everyone experiencing big life changes right now. So I do feel like Cancer, something's happened. And you have this energy of, did I make the right decision? Did I choose the right path? And Spirit's trying to say, like, it may look difficult right now. Guys, when we experience tower moments, everyone's really scared. Like when the tower card comes out, and it just represents Mars, really, divine masculine energy. But what's happening when you have a tower moment is there was something in your way, so it had to be removed. So a tower moment, a major arcana, the tower card, happens, and it's like Spirit steps in and removes the obstacle. Many times it feels difficult for us because we were attached to whatever that obstacle was for whatever reason. But it actually needed to be removed so that we could get further down the path, right? And that's kind of what I'm picking up for Cancer. It's like the towers are being removed so you can get further down the path. It seems bumpy, but everything has purpose, and you're exactly where you're supposed to be. On the bottom, Voyage of the Heart. Love flows through you and to you. So Cancer, I do feel like it's going to be about a relationship. All right, Cancer, let's use the Energy Oracle. For the main spread, and let's see. What is the challenge or obstacle this week for Cancer with this situation? So we have the crown chakra coming out. It came out yesterday. I can't remember which sign it came out for, but it's definitely about connection to spirit. Your crown chakra is on top of your head, and it is represented by that purple violet color. And it's supposed to say that there's a strong connection right now between you and spirit. If it was to come out reverse, I might have gotten the energy that there was a blockage there, but I feel like you have a connection. So earlier I said something about how we're all seeing the signs, we're all seeing the numbers. I definitely feel like Cancer, as you're going through the challenging times, it's like you're seeing little signs here and there where spirit's trying to like guide the path or light the path up for you. I'm sorry about my throat, guys. All right, let's look at lesson learned. I'm hoping we make it through the air signs, and then I'll have a couple of days to recoup. All right, so we have man holding a coin coming out. And there it is, carrying connection. I definitely felt like it's a relationship. On the bottom, we have attachment. And attachment does talk about having an unhealthy attachment. But look how she's taking the mask off. It's like you're starting to show yourself. But man holding a coin comes out in lesson learned. So this card is supposed to help you with this card. And I definitely feel like this is about you learning and understanding your own worth. This card's came out for me several times this week. So you got 41, 43, and 14. So the fours are definitely sticking out. So Cancer, this could, of course, be talking about like divine union. It could be talking about someone who's like on that spiritual journey or that spiritual path. Carrying connection is a pretty big clue card in the energy oracle. That does talk about a spiritual connection between two people. So I do feel like you've already learned your worth. You've already went through this journey with this person, but something's happening that's like unexpected. And it's very possible like there's a return, Mercury retrograde, guys, and that's what happens. And it's like you're shocked by it. You're like, wait a minute, I was doing my thing and then this happened. What am I supposed to do now? All right, let's clarify a little and let's use Llewellyn. Let's look at that seventh chakra, the connection. Why is it in your challenge or obstacles? So we have the 10 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords. So there's something you want. There's something you want, but you feel like it's not yours or you don't have the option. Let's look at man holding a coin. We have the Emperor and the 6 of Wands. Wow. So the Emperor is definitely about power, right? It's the most powerful card in tarot. It does represent Aries. So Cancer, your person could have a strong Aries placement. I would say like Sun, Moon, rising, or even I would check their Mars, definitely. Especially if like you're the feminine energy and they're the masculine energy. But the 6 of Wands is here. And the 6 of Wands says that you've been victorious. Like this person helped you achieve some sort of victory, some sort of notoriety. All right, Cancer, let's look at carrying connection. It's the outcome. So we have the King of Pentacles. I'm sensing a strong earth sign here. So that could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And I'm just going to say I'm sensing a strong Capricorn. And 8 of Pentacles here. This is going to be about a strong connection, but I'm not necessarily sure, Cancer, if this person is the first person. I'm definitely sensing an extra energy. And it could be like you have found the King of Pentacles is like a protector, provider. Again, strong divine masculine energy. But I'm definitely picking up strong Capricorn. Like, I'm surprised we didn't get the Devil card. I feel like a lot of times we don't get that card just because there's such a kind of like the Tower card, right? We're scared of it, so like we don't get it, and that's not sometimes necessarily fair to Capricorn. But the Pentacle is strong earth sign. It's someone who's very dedicated to you, very focused on you, Cancer. All right, so we've been using magical times, but I do feel like it's about a relationship. So we're going to pull from the power of love. I feel like, Cancer, you feel like you should be a little bit further ahead, and Spirit's trying to say that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. You're building a firm foundation. So we have cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and a foundation of your results. Be cautious of your thoughts, Cancer. Forgiveness. I feel like everybody's doing this, and we're all very much strongly collectively learning that it has to happen in order to move forward, right? But it says you're now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. And then we have loyalty. Cancer, your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. All right, let's close it out with the Moonology Oracle. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. Cancer, I do feel like it's going to be an emotional week for everyone, but I do sense a strong return here, strong Mercury Retrograde. And remember, when Mercury Retrograde happens, Cancer, it's a lesson. Is the person healed? Is it supposed to happen that way? If it is, then the things will be smooth. If it's not, then, of course, the road is bumpy. So we have luck is on your side, and it's the new moon in Sagittarius. We have your hard work is paying off, and it's new moon in Capricorn. And we have show the world the real you. It's the full moon in Aquarius. All right, Cancer, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. I'm going to clean up really quickly, guys, and we will jump to Scorpio. That one made me super emotional. My rising is Cancer. Amber says, love it. A lot of forgiveness there, clearing the energy. And getting back to work, right? All right, guys. Hi, Rachel. Rachel is on Facebook, and then she goes, now I'm over here. Magic tricks. Definitely helps with the engagement. Oh, Amber, everyone understands. It's been super busy for everybody. It's Mars, guys. It's Mars. Oh, that's too awesome. Thank you, Rachel. Yeah. It's time, ladies. It's time. All right, let's timestamp. Let's do Scorpio. Let's do 1940 for Scorpio because I seen it. All right, Scorpio. So just right away, a lot of emotions. It's water signs. Cancers was really emotional for me. But I do feel like it's definitely a lot of cleansing energy with this Pisces full moon. So as for everyone else, Mars doing all those towers, everyone is experiencing that, Scorpio. And then Mercury retrograde is happening, so everyone's going to be experiencing that also. But Scorpio, I feel like for you, it's going to be that Pisces full moon. And the Pisces full moon is definitely about just a flood of emotion and like a heightened psychic intuition. So Scorpio, for you, when I was getting ready to make the like preparing myself for the water signs, I definitely got the feeling that trust your gut is important this week, Scorpio. Self-doubt is really not needed at this time. I feel like you've already went through like a big healing period where you've worked on the self-doubt. So this is definitely like a test this week. And of course, it could have something to do with Mercury retrograde because it's definitely about like past lessons coming back up. So this could definitely be a lesson this week. But Scorpio, I definitely got the message that I'm supposed to tell you to trust your gut. Your intuition is spot on, and use it. It's definitely a tool, and Spirit's definitely trying to show you something to assist you along your journey. All right, so we're going to use the Sacred Traveler. So we're asking your higher self, Scorpio, what is the energy for Scorpio September 4th through September 10th? So we have at an impasse, reflect and redirect your energy. We have narrow pathway. I definitely felt this. Tread thoughtfully on the bottom. All right, so what I'm getting is like you need to slow down, which is interesting because everyone else is kind of getting this rush. And Scorpio has definitely been like on the rise. Definitely like that Phoenix rising energy, right? That transformation card we always see. And it's almost like you're coming up really quickly to some sort of big decision. And even though you've been moving really quickly, Spirit's definitely wanting you to like put the brakes on here and make sure that you're looking at everything from a bigger picture. And that's interesting because that came up in the energy update that I worked on earlier today. Guys, I'm going to have that out tomorrow. And then at the end of the week sometime, we will do a live extended. And remember, that's going to be on Facebook only. So you would have to be a blah, 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 a subscriber over on my Facebook page. But Scorpio, definitely coming up to some sort of big change. And I just want to say the reason this is happening is, again, Mars up there in Gemini, knocking all these towers, clearing all these obstacles out of your way. So it's like, I'm kind of getting the feeling like you didn't think this was an option before. And it's like now that obstacle is removed. And it's like this giant opportunity that, again, you didn't think you would like ever see or ever have, something like that. All right, let's pull from the Energy Oracle and let's see if we can get a little bit more information. Let's see, what is the challenge or obstacle? I just seen the contract card. What is the challenge or obstacle for Scorpio with this situation? So we have walking away. It could, I'm getting a lot of emotion. So it could be about a relationship. Walking away talks about like this. She's walking out the gate and she shuts the gate, and it says she has no intention on coming back through the gate. So I do feel like the challenge or obstacle is like ending something or leaving something. It's like something's run its course and you already know it has, but it's like you're having a hard time breaking away from it. That's going to be the impasse. It's like now you need to take a new route. All right, let's look at lesson learned. So we have yin yang coming out 27, 22. So Scorpio, the twos again. But yin yang is definitely about, well, it's the twin flame clue card for one, and the energy oracle. But it's definitely too about like old stagnant energy moving out and making room for new energy. All right, let's look at the outcome. So we have adjacent possibilities. So in 2-4, so 2-7, 2-2, 2-4. Scorpio, the twos. On the bottom, it's going to be the second chakra. So I'm picking up right away that you have an energy of feeling upset or not upset, like guilty. You feel guilty, like you've done something wrong. And that's going to be second chakra. And that's what we all feel in that particular chakra. The second chakra, 2 inches below your belly button. I would say one of the easiest ways to remove a blockage in the chakra that I've learned, Miss Tina, one of our very own Scorpios, gave me the chakra self-care book over here. And it talks about like placing specific stones on the actual chakra, guys, and it definitely can help like remove blockages. Scorpio, I'm going to recommend that. Any stone that's this color, that's this gold color you see, citrine is the one that I use. So yeah, just place it right below your belly button, and that could definitely help you with that feeling that you have that you're guilty of something, or having shame of something. Because Scorpio, I'm definitely getting like everyone is working with forgiveness, everyone. And nobody's perfect, and there's no reason for you to have like any type of shame. But walking away again, getting away from an old stagnant energy, the yin yang is like you know that you have to move that stagnant energy out so you can have new energy coming in. Adjacent possibility tells me right away that you used to think there was no other way to do something, like it had to be this way. And it's like now this week you understand that you can actually reflect and redirect your energy. All right, let's clarify a little. Let's see, Scorpio, if we can find out, what are you walking away from? So we have the Five of Pentacles. It doesn't really tell me. Five of Pentacles says it's something that's been very challenging for you. But I just want to say, too, the Five of Pentacles talks about training. So whatever you've been going through that's really challenging, it's like you had to go through it so that you could practice. And then the Seven of Pentacles is here. And the Seven of Pentacles talks about, like, it talks about being patient. But a lot of times it talks about, like, you're almost there. Is usually what I say about the Seven of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, it shows the pentacles all lined up, right? And it's like you know that it's trying to reach the top of the card. And Ten of Pentacles is, of course, the goal. So it's like he has 2 more. It's like he's almost there. So the Seven of Pentacles is like you're almost there. But they're not really lined up. They're kind of bunched up, and it looks a little messy. It's like you're looking at something and saying, like, I've been going through this challenging thing for so long. Why have I been doing that? All right, let's look at the yin yang card. I do feel like it is a lesson already learned. And for some of you, you could be on that spiritual twin journey. So you understand moving the old energy out and allowing room for the new energy. So we have the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Interesting. So Scorpio, the Five of Pentacles talks about abandonment and rejection. This card comes out a lot for Scorpio. So it's like in this collective tribe, this Scorpio is going through some sort of transformation where they're dealing with those childhood wounds, right? Those inner child wounds, those I don't want to get into like specifics here, but it's like definitely dealing with abandonment and rejection from like childhood, and then it carried on through adulthood. So it's like when something happens or when there's change, it's a difficult transformation for Scorpio, who deals with transformation all the time throughout their whole life. I just want to say, better than any of the other zodiac signs. But it's like this particular transformation, like when someone leaves or someone passes or someone moves on, like it's extremely difficult for this particular group of Scorpios. And then adjacent possibilities, and of course, Six of Cups, your past. But adjacent possibilities is like you didn't think that there was another way. And like there is another way. And it's like you see it at the end of this week. So we have the Eight of Cups, again, another walking away card, and the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands says stand up and fight for something. Be excited about something. Be passionate about something. It also does talk about making healthy boundaries. All right, so let's go ahead and stick with the power of love. I feel like the water signs definitely dealing with relationships. So we have discernment coming out. It says you're developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. Yes, Scorpio. And you have humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. Absolutely. Thank you for the confirmation. Spirit, creativity also comes out. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. You're starting to see things clear. Priorities was next, Scorpio. All right, let's close it out for Scorpio with the Moonology Oracles. Yes, Scorpio, it is emotional. It's emotional for everyone. But I feel like you're able to leave something. There's something from your past that's been holding on, taking space. And it's like you're finally able to clear that space, Scorpio. Surrender to the divine. It's the full moon. It's time to take action. It's new moon in Aries. And bring love to the situation. It's new moon in Aquarius. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. I'm going to clean up really quickly, guys, and then we have Pisces next. I'm sorry, guys. Almost there. I hope I'm able to do the air signs tomorrow. Junior then gave me the cooties, guys. The cooties. Look out on Twitch. Feel better. I felt like I was getting a cold last few days. Yeah. I actually felt like it was going away. I thought, oh, maybe I won't get it as bad as he did. No such luck. We all got to get that one summer cold. Journey by Moonlight. Just flipped across the table. Pisces. Junior says, my fault, y'all. Oh, thank you, Al. Yeah, Diana's right. She said, just don't keep sharing it back and forth, honey. Do a one and done. I think actually Amelia had it first, guys, but she's so tough that, like, yeah. Here we are crying, and I'm pretty sure, like, she had it first. She's much tougher than we are. All right, let's timestamp Pisces. And let's do 3544 for Pisces because I've seen it. All right, Pisces, for the week of September 4th through September 10th of 2022. So we have a lot of astrology going on. You have Mercury Retrograde at the end of the week and the Pisces Full Moon. And so a lot of emotions and a lot of heightened psychic ability. So I'm going to tell you too, Pisces, just like Scorpio, trust your gut. Trust your gut. All right, so we're using the Sacred Traveler. So let's see, what is the energy for Pisces? September 4th through September 10th. Honey, you just coughed in the pillow. You did, didn't you? Thank you. All right, Pisces. So watching the clouds, lay back, rest, and relax. Again, I'm getting a little bit of a reversal energy. I'm getting like that's what you want to do, but that's not necessarily what may be happening. I'm getting maybe this is what you're supposed to do, but it's not necessarily happening. Mystic healer, healing energy flows through you. Some of you guys are actually physically healing from something, which is interesting because we're sitting here talking about how we're getting a cold. But yeah, it's like some of you need to rest. Like you need to lay down. You need to, I don't know, take this Pisces full moon and as comfortable and slow and focused on self-care and self-love as possible. I don't know why actually I told Pisces to trust your gut because I feel like Pisces, you always trust your gut, but there's definitely something that could happen or could be affecting you right now. Like let's say you have a cold, Pisces, and you're like, is that my gut or is that my cold? You know what I mean? It's very possible something like that happens, and that's kind of the energy that I'm picking up on. All right, Pisces, let's get a little bit more information. Let's use the energy oracle. Let's see, what is the challenge or obstacle? Why does Pisces need to rest this week? Also, we have woman holding heart. It's number 44. Wow, the 2s and 4s for the water signs. But woman holding a heart says someone comes into your environment, Pisces, and teaches you about unconditional love. This is you. It's you, Pisces. It's like you're having a hard time with self-care, self-love. I wouldn't say necessarily self-love, Pisces, but I'm definitely picking up like you're having a hard time slowing down and taking care of yourself. Me too, Pisces. Me too. Who isn't? All right, let's look at lesson learned. So we have appreciation. I do feel like appreciation is something that's actually happening right now. And again, I'm picking up a little bit of a reversal energy here. I'm kind of getting that you're not feeling appreciated, Pisces. So I feel like you're doing something for someone, you're taking care of someone, and they may not be helping you, Pisces, like when you need help. Like maybe now you're down, right? Like maybe now you need extra rest or something this week. For some of you, this is going to be really specific, but it just keeps popping in my head. So I feel like it would be bad for me not to say it. But for some of you, Pisces, you're actually recovering from something that was planned. Like maybe you have a tooth pulled, or you see what I'm saying? Something like that. And it's like you plan on taking a day off, right? So that you can recover. And that's kind of what I'm picking up. And it's like someone's not helping you like when you help them. So it's like you see something. Again, that psychic intuition, you see something or feel something. And I feel like, again, Pisces, make sure that you trust your intuition, trust your gut this week. All right, let's see. What is all of this about, Pisces? What is the outcome? Anxiety comes out. So anxiety says, again, that you're anxious about something, worried about something. Strategy is on the bottom. So I'm definitely getting like journaling, write something down. So if you are feeling super anxious, it's very possible that Spirit is saying like write those thoughts down. But anxiety also talks about how there's this storm outside of her window, but she actually doesn't know if the storm is coming or going. So it talks about how like there's no reason to be anxious. When you're anxious, you're not in the present. So that could actually be like what you learn this week. I feel like it's very possible that you haven't been in the present. You've been kind of anxious for something for the future. It's like you've been trying to take care of something for them, for someone else. And it's like now you're tired. Now something happens. Again, maybe it's like something I said, like a pre planned something where you need to take some time off, some downtime. And you see like all those people that you're giving to aren't there when Pisces needs them to help them recover. And that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. And so Spirit's asking you to be more in the present and very much like more about self-care. I don't want to say like self-love because it's not like Pisces is having, I don't get the energy like you're hard on yourself or like, I'm not getting like a negative energy. I'm just getting like a busy energy, like you're always doing for someone else. All right, Pisces, let's clarify. Again, woman holding a heart and your challenges or obstacles. I'm definitely just picking up like this is needing a little self-care time, little recovery time. So we have the Tower coming out and we have the Four of Cups coming out. You've been putting something off. So the Four of Cups kind of like blocking something, not paying attention to something. And so I'm kind of getting that. So for some of you, again, I'm going to go back to the tooth because it's the only thing I can think of. Let's say that you needed to do this and you needed to do it for a minute, but you kept putting it off. And then it got so bad that Mars up there with the towers, removing the obstacles. It's like Spirit said, nope, you're going to go take care of it and you're going to take care of it now. All right, appreciation. You have the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like you're used to being in charge. You're used to being the one that does for everyone else. So the Ten of Pentacles comes out, and it's like you run your work life. It's like you're in control there. You could be like some sort of boss, right? Some sort of management position, some sort of like higher position where like you can't take time off. And I just want to say, you don't necessarily have to work in like corporate office somewhere. That could be a mom. You could be a mom. And when do moms get time off, right? Like when your kids are there 24/7, right? So it's definitely something like that. It's like you do for others all the time. And you're used to doing for others. So it's very possible that the anxiety could actually just be that you're going to have to allow people to do for you, Pisces. All right, let's look at that anxiety card. It is very much about being in the present. So we have the King of Wands, confidence. and the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups does tell me you kind of get on with it. So whatever the situation is, I kept using like I'm needing to get a tooth pulled for an example, but I mean it could be like 100 different things. Whatever that is, it was definitely like an obstacle that was keeping you from being able to get on with the rest of your journey, like get on the rest of your path. And it's like it was also definitely could have been messing with your confidence. Some of you, like maybe you're getting like a chipped tooth fixed, or you see what I'm trying to say, something like that. But that's kind of like the situation at the end of the week. It's like don't be anxious about what may happen or what didn't happen. Like be confident about what has happened. The obstacle is now gone, and now you're able to go forward. All right, so let's do guidance for Pisces next. Ooh. So I seen that priorities card again. And again, I kind of get that you put something off. And it's like this week, Pisces, you just have to deal with it, have to take care of it, and remove the obstacle. But I definitely see like some downtime, recovery time, and that's going to be the positive to pull out of the situation. And look at that. No way. Self-love. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. This is so interesting, Pisces, that this is coming out. I'm totally going to have to stop everything there. I know, guys, I'm crazy. I do these weird things. But I seen a post today on Facebook. I'm not going to, like say who or anything. But I have to read it. It's just a pic, like a not a meme, but a quote, right? Motivational type of thing. And it really caught my attention because I read this card all the time. And I feel like a lot of times there's a little bit of a miscommunication about what that card means. All right, so the post I seen today says, stop telling people that no one will love them until they love themselves. Stop planting that idea in people's brains that they are unworthy of love because of their own struggle. I am going to read it one more time. Stop telling people that no one will love them until they love themselves. Stop planting the idea in people's brains that they're unworthy of love because of their own struggle. So the first thing I'm going to say about the self-love card is nowhere in this card does it say that anyone is unworthy. But it does say that if you continue to pour from an empty cup, you won't have anything else to give. So I don't think it's that people won't love you, Pisces, because your cup is empty. I think it's that you won't be able to love you, Pisces, because your cup is empty. It's like you'll feel lesser than, or like you don't have enough to give. And that's kind of the energy that I'm getting here. So super interesting, all these cards that came out. Ownership also comes out. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. And then detachment comes out again. It says you're releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. Pisces, it's time to take care of you. All right, let's close it out with the Moonology Oracle. I just seen that nothing will come of it, void of course moon card. And that's definitely you're overthinking something. Putting too much energy into something, Pisces. Put that energy into you. So luck is on your side, comes back out. You and your loved ones are safe. It's new moon in Cancer. And what do you need to release? It's the waxing moon. All right, Pisces, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe. All those very good things. Honey, the school is calling. And I accidentally picked up the phone. During the live. Interesting. Are we still there? Look, we're still here. All right. That's it, guys. That's the crazy water signs for the week of September 4th through September 10th. Oh, no. Winter cuties. No, I don't want those either. Soulmate Healing on Twitch. Hello. Oh, no worries, Diana. No worries. I'm so behind on things. No worries. No worries. I still haven't sent out our last shipment. I think I even forgot to tell Sandra. The day we went to Nashville, we actually our plans just changed and we weren't able to make it to the post office. So I'm behind myself. So yes, no, absolutely no worries. Everything has reason, guys. Everything. So I'm patient. Everyone, please be patient with me. Yes, we do, honey. It's been so much, guys. The move has been super intense. But yeah, we're totally making it. Cooties or no cooties. All right, guys. So normally this is where I would. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Normally this is where I would offer free readings. I do apologize, guys. My throat is on fire. Junior was running a fever last night. And yeah, like I'm sitting here with 2 fans on me and I definitely feel warm. So thank you, honey. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and cut it short. But I am gonna, of course, try to do a little self-care, right? A little self-care, a little self-love. Maybe I can talk sister into making me something sweet with honey. Yeah, and I think I'm just gonna try to get some rest. So that we can do the air signs tomorrow. Yes, Diana, that's definitely number one. But yes, guys, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you guys and bearing with me in my throat. So yes, thank you, Al on Twitch. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate all of you guys so very much. As always, guys, I'm always sending you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you.